I was actually thinking about just quickly going through Bikini Bottom. In the game, as I was just casually playing it, I just found like the locations of all of the socks in Bikini Bottom and other areas like Jellyfish Fields and downtown Bikini Bottom and stuff. I know I got the sock in Squidward's house! I wonder if I did that one challenge in like the in like SpongeBob's library or anything. I should make these more professional and stuff, but yeah.
Where I keep all my old comic books.
Okay, so no, I don't think that I did that on camera. I thought it would be too much of a hassle. It actually isn't really that hard. It is like balancing on the ball isn't nearly as hard as I thought it would be. Like I used to think whenever I was originally playing this game that I would just completely skip over like Rock Bottom. No, not Rock Bottom. The Kelp Forest and the Rube Goldberg like kind of thing in the Mermalair, you know, with like the whole Rube not Burb setup kind of thing that they had in one of the levels, and I thought they would never do that. No, just yesterday I decided to pick up this game again and do that challenge, which I didn't think that would do before. Holy shrimp, this ball is going everywhere. Yeah, at least I kind of just did this challenge. I don't know why I didn't do the rolling ball thing. The cat is coming over to my TV screen. She's clearly allured by whatever I'm doing. Wait, hold on. Did I get everything else into place? Yeah, I got everything else into place. I just need to balance on this ball. I swear I had less difficulty whenever I did this. Whenever I did this earlier. Wait, what the frick? Okay, so that's where the platform is. Anyways, I wanted this episode to actually be good, and I don't know, right now I'm just kind of a little tired, so of course my commentary kind of freaking sucks, but you know what, how about let's talk about something that I wanted to bring up in various different episodes, but like food preferences and just like stuff that you like. Personally, I don't know, how about where would I even start with that kind of thing? There's all kinds of things that I could talk about. I guess I could talk about like burgers. So I guess as far as like fast food places, they like, I don't think, no, there wasn't any more there wasn't any more socks around here. Actually, I wonder, what's my sock percentage for the amount of Patrick socks? I know it's weird that I'm kind of dwindling on this. I think I might have actually gotten all the socks they have available to myself. So maybe I don't think I fully played through Goo Lagoon. Actually, let's go to Goo Lagoon. I'll do some stuff, and then I'll maybe like, I don't know, try to find all the socks in extra collectibles and steering wheels. I haven't gotten all the steering wheels in downtown Bikini Bottom. Hold on. I don't know why I let myself start this episode with a stuffy nose, because of course having a stuffy nose always like annoys me whenever I'm making a Let's Play, and it just like makes it so much worse and kind of somehow like makes my commentary worse. So yeah, I'm sorry if you heard that. I just really hate having stuffy noses. It like makes my commentary worse. Also, of course, right now I'm very rusty. You can see that I'm pausing, and I have a lot of ums and ahs. And you know, that sucks. I thought I would be better at this at the moment, but I guess I'm just kind of not. As far as like food preferences go, I have there's a couple like there's quite a lot of fast food burger places. Like, you know, burgers are basically the most common thing to be done in a fast food restaurant. Actually, no, I specifically have to get to the stuff. Wait, save the children. Actually, I'll go save the children, and then I'll do that one thing that I didn't do on the jellyfish. On like, what was it? That one carnival park in later on in Goo Lagoon. Hold on, what was it called? Through the Sea Caves. Oh no, none of the golden spatulas are named after that thing. So I guess, well, the Goo Lagoon like carnival thing. But I have no idea where that last child would be. I'm surprised they even got 4. They even already got 4 of them.
I'm getting that sinking feeling.
Oh, guess what? I like how he brought this up so that I didn't have to, but yeah. So SpongeBob, I think he just predicted that sinking feeling, which yeah, he says I think I'm feeling that sinking feeling, which is the name of a terrible season 7 episode. Personally, I don't think it's the worst of season 7, but yeah, it's just really not that that good. It's like, I believe it's one of those Squidward torture porns that exist, I guess. Again, I need to have better commentary. I think I need to have some kind of torture system where if I pause for too long, I have to, I don't know, shock color myself. Yeah, I don't like that kind of stuff is like getting big on YouTube, of like the whole challenges of physically torturing yourself.
Oh, I can't swim.
Oh, so that's where the kid is. Okay, you can't trick and swim. You're underwater! How can you not okay, I could have delivered that better. We're underwater, crabs! I don't gotta wash nothing! Oh, frick. I'm still trying to get into the summery mood, but yeah, I beat some pretty difficult challenges in this game, so I shouldn't have any problem with this section. I was previously just gonna like mention food preferences and stuff, but you know what? How about I'm gonna talk about like certain albums that they've listened to. Not even entirely all of them recently. Frick! I just like kicked that kid kind of like in the. Hold on. Ow. Frick. Yeah. So you can't really linger. You can't really just stay on one platform for too long. Well, that's gonna be bad for like, you know, catching one of the kids. You know, they constantly move, and the best way to get them is to just stand in one place. Why am I so bad at the platforming? Okay, I don't know why my controller just disconnected. Okay, good thing I have a backup. What the frick? I'm pressing start. Okay, now I'm absolutely fumingly mad. No, I'm not that mad, but seriously, why'd that have to take so long? That just kind of worsens the quality of this video, which I've already had, which this has already gone to like a bad start with me constantly dying, and ow, that actually kind of hurt. I just ow, that actually kind of hurt. I sounded so lame right there. Hey, my brother, frick. Hey, boy, can you come in as like commentary aid? I really suck right now. I really frickin' suck. Frick. Okay, I need to stop failing at this. I know I'm playing pathetically, but yeah. Especially, I hate whenever I like fail at something, even just mildly difficult in a 3D platformer game, because yes, I rescued all the kids. Now I can just yeah. If I I love how I just suicided. Like if I unpaused the game, then I would have then I would just die. So I'm basically stuck here. Wait, hold on. Oh wait, no, I would have to go back to Mrs. Puff to receive the trophy for all the Save the Children or whatever. I'll just go to the sea caves quickly and then go back to Mrs. Puff to receive the trophy. Yeah. Okay, of course I had to create a situation for myself where if I unpause the game I would die. Oh man.
My hero. You've saved the children.
You
Here's
saved
a
the
golden
children!
spatula
Name
as
of
a
achievement
reward.
insert here. Oh frick! Oh frick! Oh frick yeah! Oh frick yeah! Oh frick! 15. Hey, fun fact, it's June 15th.
Boy.
Okay. So I was thinking about I'm gonna give an album review to there's this one album that I listened to somewhat recently. It was They Might Be Giants' very first album. After that I listened to most recently I listened to Lincoln, and I actually started listening to They Might Be Giants about last summer with Flood, which Flood was a pretty good album. I can't do that. You can't just simply teach kids swears. No. Oh, whoa, whoa. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, I listened to the very first They Might Be Giants album, and it was actually. Oh wait, I don't have the. I'm so used to having the bubble bowl and the cruise bubble. Ah, frick. I kind of wish I was just like doing some mopping up of 100% completing the game rather than playing through the levels, because of the fact that I just kind of did that so I would be able to get through it quicker. Oh wait, no, I wanted to go back to the kelp. I wanted to go to the kelp fair, so what am I doing just moping around on Goo Lagoon Beach? I know this video is a mess. I swear it gets better. Actually, yeah, the tower bungee. Yeah, this is the achievement that I should go up to. My question is, where is the changing station to be able to change into Patrick? The changing station. No, where is the bus stop so that I can change characters into Patrick? Okay, I'm trying to get back into the groove of like playing the SpongeBob games right now. Oh, I got a sock! I don't think I've actually ever gotten that sock anytime I played this game. Because I haven't 100% completed this game yet. I kind of like fought the final boss, and then like recently I did a bunch of mop-up work. Again, I really wish I would have played this game more. I have no idea why I didn't play it as much as I wished. But yeah. And the problem is that there's only like three. It's only like really 3 game slots. So like kind of one of them is taken up by me like just playing the game normally, and it's the one with where I'm the farthest, where I have the most progress. Then there's my let's play. Then there's my Let's Play profile, and then there's like another profile where I'm kind of playing through the game fresh again. And I don't know. I wish it had. Frick. I guess I better go find that, oh wait, I just passed the bus stop, and I didn't even react. I'm basically, for this whole video, I'm just like completely figuring how I'm supposed to do. I guess I kind of lost. I haven't done a Let's Play in quite a bit, so I think I kind of lost the skill a tiny bit to to do Let's Plays and actually play the game and progress in it at the same time. Oh no, I'm getting unnecessarily angry. But the first They Might Be Giants album, I would say it's a pretty good album, but it's not as good as a lot of their other stuff. I recently listened to Lincoln, and that one is a lot better. But yeah, this is where I wanted to go. This is what I wanted to do. They Might Be Giants. The 80s was an interesting time for them, you know, whenever they still used a drum machine instead of real drums. Let's see, I'm not even gonna try to make it over there. Oh wait, no.
Oh.
Frick. I guess I'm going to have to suicide.
Oh.
Bye.
Ouch.
Bye, Bich.
Oh.
Hold on, can I actually somehow make it to there by jumping? Okay, I guess I killed myself before I could do that.
Up we go.
I wonder if I can make it to the golden spatula in that small amount of time. But yeah, the first album was one of only 2 albums where they still used the drum machine. This was released back in 1986. I think most of. Okay, I guess I can't make that with the ice thing, but I really but guess what? Guess what? I'm a complete idiot because I remember actually seeing a Let's Player fail and die because he tried to get over to the golden spatula and just one freezy fruit throw. But yeah, I would say first album is good overall, but it's a bit rocky, and there are like some kind of points where I question, why am I listening to They Might Be Giants? Why am I devoting my life to this? But you know what? I think it was pretty good. I guess as far as what I've listened to, it's the album where they've gotten the closest to making, I guess, country music in some parts, but it's still pretty good. I would say I'm gonna go track by track instead of just saying, it's pretty good, because I don't know, this album is hard to review unless you do it track by track. So then the first song, frick, I actually kind of half forget what all the song names were, so hold on as I Google it. Okay. So they might be giants. Let's see. Self-titled. Actually learn not to brag them listening to they might be giants, because again, it's not really something that's like just cool to brag about. I don't know. I'd say like bragging that you listen to They Might Be Giants is like, I don't know, kind of like I don't even know what would be a good comparison. I guess it's not like, I don't know, they're kind of a band that sounds so lame and kind of dumb to brag about listening to. Okay, but hey, I don't remember all the soccer spatula locations or whatever in Goo Lagoon, so I'm just gonna. Oh wait, yeah, this is where I'm going, the Poseidome. Yeah, so let's just go back to Bikini Bottom. Anyways, the first track was Everything Right Is Wrong Again, which, you know, is kind of a decent song. Yeah, we're going to the Poseidome. I don't know, it has weird lyrics. Then there's Put Your Hands Inside the Puppet Head. It has This is actually the first song on the album to have a music video. That might have been the first music video they record. That they might be trying to record. There's also like probably it's also an upload of the music video that's like old and awesome. Okay, I didn't really phrase that very well. Yeah, I don't know. Actually,
defending the Poseidon, a small square guy.
I decided that I would stay quiet for the cutscenes, with the exception of like the Lord of the Rings game. Okay, now I'm not being quiet during the cutscene, but for some reason I keep getting insane copyright strikes that like get the video blocked from the music that I use in the Lego Lord of the Rings game videos. That's why I not only like not only turned off the music, but also turned on the 8-bit music cheat code. I guess we're into the Sandy boss fight. I don't know why, but people kind of like hate on the Sandy boss fight. I think it's like pretty good. Oh wait, no. Yeah. I swear I still remember how this boss fight went. Anyways, then the third track is I forget number 3, which
SpongeBob has an opening.
Actually sounds like the name of it. They Might Be Giants educational song, but kid song. But actually no, it's about like it's this very fun song about like how singer only has 2 songs in him. And now this one is the third. You know how it's the third track because of the album, because the first album. Okay, can you shut the frick up, fish announcer? Actually, I remember some person said that the fish announcer head thing was just like in this game was just so annoying, and personally, I don't agree. Like they put him on like the list of I don't know the most annoying video game characters or something like that. And he's just not that annoying. He occasionally gives you tips and tricks, but really, I don't know. Even though I guess he kind of never shuts up. Unless you're doing a Let's Play, it's not really that bad. Clean as a whistle.
The old clothesline move.
Hold on, there's a certain spot on the stage that you can be in, and then you just completely avoid the spurring, the old clothesline move.
Hey, my back feels better. The robot.
Oh yeah, and then we just throw the head into the electrical box. So yeah, this one was pretty cool. Yeah, I do like this boss fight. I know people hate on it for like, you know, it's decent enough. Besides the fact that you can completely avoid the clothesline move by standing in a certain corner. I think it was, yeah, I think it's something like this. And also the other side of the stage where you can just like completely avoid that. Yeah, bring it on! Bring it on! Yes! See, I just completely avoided the attack just by standing right there. Oh, I hit the microphone. Spurring! The old clothesline move.
Nice.
So, no, instead of going track by track, I'm just gonna say like, They Might Be Giants' first album is probably one of their least kind of rockish albums, which I feel like more of they kind of dip more into the indie rock rather than just like kind of
the old clothesline move.
Odd pop music with like odd weird indie music with with really weird lyrics. I feel like they kind of are the best one where the lyrics are like just it's just really weird, but like kind of makes sense.
Wow!
Somewhat makes sense on like a further investigation. Like, I feel like the best They Might Be Giants songs are the ones where you don't understand what the frick the lyrics mean the first time you listen to them. And then you have to, like, the only way to understand it is if you watch someone analyze someone who's like 100 times smarter than you analyze the lyrics. Yeah, the second clothesline move is like pretty much impossible to.
Whoa! What an opening for a guy literally filled with
openings.
Oh, what an uppercut!
Man, this guy has a lot of nice quotable lines. Yeah, I don't think the fish head announcer is that bad. Yeah, I don't think you can really avoid that attack. There's no way to jump high enough to jump over it. And you can't really necessarily jump in between. The hitbox is just too freaking big!
Nice move by SpongeBob. This match is just about over.
I like how he says this match is just about over. Like you absolutely hate it and you want it to end. Like I don't know. Personally, I don't think this boss fight is that bad. I've expressed that before. It's like I guess that feels like something like the nice teacher would like throw into some rigorous, terrible test that doesn't actually teach you anything or assess your skills properly, which you know is every standardized test in school. And they would like kind of just throw in this test is almost over kind of thing. But I don't know, it just doesn't fit in a boss fight of a video game unless the boss fight is absolutely horrible, or you're on your last life or something and it's about to end. You really don't want it to end. Well, I guess at least until it goes on for too long. Which I think that boss fight is just about the perfect time. we just wax the floors, and then he does like the got him hand symbol.
Hey, Plankton.
Hey, Plankton.
Yes, what is it?
I was just wondering why all the robots seem to be coming from inside the chum bucket.
I'm sorry, SpongeBob isn't smart enough to notice that.
I really
No, SpongeBob is smart enough to notice that, especially pre-movie.
Yeah. And then there's that
Oh
big
wait, hold on.
flashing neon sign that says
A
Robot
very cool
Headquarters.
line comes up. Okay.
SpongeBob, I'm your friend, right?
No, not really.
See, SpongeBob would never be that blunt about it. I think. Hold on, I'll just turn down the volume
about you. Like right
on
now,
my
you're thinking
TV
too
speakers,
much.
or I should say
I'm worried you
computer.
might
I'm
really
gonna
hurt
act like I'm
yourself.
recording this off of my PC, like an actual
Tell you what I'm gonna
professional
do.
Let's Play.
I'm gonna think for you. This way you won't hurt yourself.
Okay,
And you
hold
can
on, I'll just,
keep working on getting me into the jump bucket.
Thanks, Plankton. You're the best non-friend a friend could have. No more thinking for me.
Okay. Well, whatever. You're not gonna. No more thinking for me. I'll become a blatant, soulless, brainless android, constantly following orders. You know, like an average retail employee. That might have been a bit too dark and a bit too real for you right now, but you know what? I'm gonna frickin' go there and I'm gonna frickin' be proud. Okay, hold on. Let's just quickly go over all of the locations of socks and spatulas that I know from this area. Okay. Previously, I thought you just had to get hurt in the water and that water fountain to get the golden spatula. No, you actually have to hit that statue.
Pretty. Can't take it.
So yeah, Sand Mountain is $30 to get in. No 30 golden spatulas, but whatever. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna get all the spatulas and stuff. I'm gonna try. I'm not going to enter the Murmur quite yet.
Hey, okay then.
Absolutely.
Well, go over
I
to the
guess I'm
couch to
skipping through this dialogue, but I don't know. You can just watch a Let's Player who doesn't skip through dialogue.
This is a Bikini Bottom news hit, and now
Oh, and then I think, yeah, that's where the sock appears. You just hit the TV and then the sock appears.
Checkers.
Oh, sorry for doing that, and basically assaulting your ears. I'm just gonna break everything here. I'm gonna break you, you old man. Yeah, I'm gonna break you. Wait, hold on. I should title this episode like SpongeBob beats up old people. Wait, hold on, this one. Actually, this guy doesn't look that old. He doesn't look half bad for his age. Like, really, I don't know. I guess he does have some wrinkles on his neck, but otherwise he doesn't look that old. Like this woman. Ha ha. I'm a terrible person. Well, not really. I like to think that I'm a good person, but I know secretly that whenever I get close to your face and whenever I get all intimate, that I realize I don't actually give a single fuck about you. Just a thought. Okay, admittedly, Barnacle Boy's animation isn't that funny. It feels like how I would react if I just got slapped in the face and it was supposed to slapped in the legs and it was supposed to be embarrassing. And then I wouldn't act embarrassed. And then, of course, my reaction would not be funny at all. Like, seriously, you could just annoy that stupid quiet kid or whatever in the corner and you would get a funnier reaction out of them. Yet you decide to laugh at my terrible non-reaction whenever you try to provoke me, you frickin'... I don't know. Yeah, again, that really doesn't happen to me a lot, I swear. I swear, I wasn't just talking from personal experience, Joe. Nah, I don't know. I actually don't know anyone who's named Joe, even though Joe is supposed to be one of the most generic names, but I think it became so generic that people just stopped being named Joe. I would say people probably stopped being named Joe around like the 80s. Just like I think people stopped being named Bob and just forever got changed to Robert in the 70s, I bet. Frick! I was gonna do. Actually, those like kind of rotating blocks remind me a lot of Super Mario Sunshine. No, they don't. I played Super Mario Sunshine after I played this game. Frick you. Wait, again, I should never be silent on. I think there's some other socks that I could get. It's like I'm talking so much about socks. It kind of reminds me of like, your man socks and how that seems to be a big thing of just instead of, like, I don't know, doing the sensible thing of keeping your milk and like just bunching it up inside of tissue. Instead, you decide to put it into like a sock or a box or a freaking jar with a My Little Pony action figure. I think I've spent a bit too much time on Reddit, but yeah, I don't know. I kind of hate those people. Like, why not just dispose of it in the sensible way? Yeah. Hey, you want me to read these bios? Nifty electrical touch attack. Not tall enough to ride most roller coasters, but more vicious than a pack of rabid clams. I think I'm actually, right now I didn't stutter or stop a lot during that reading, so I think I actually might just be better at reading short sentences right now in Let's Play form than I usually am. Okay, has the most vicious snack attack. I know it says smack, but I'm always gonna read it as snack attack. hands down. Except for foot measure, except expert. Okay, I'm screwing up now. See, this is what I usually expect whenever I try to read text in video games. This is why I don't do it. Expert foot masseuse, lemon squeezer, and does delightful hand puppet shows. Okay, I'll read one more. Apparently, I haven't gotten into contact with all the enemies. Annoying missile attack, likes to throw tantrums and other various military grade ordnance, and not terribly friendly. Oh, I just burped in the middle of that. I guess that wasn't really a burp. That was like I don't know, virgin gas expelling out of my face. Wait, hold on. Is Bubble Buddy gonna get me the bubble?
Bowling is an important.
Oh wait, I have the bubble bowl. I have the bubble bowl. The ba ba ba. The ba ba ba. Yes, the bubble bowl. Man, I remember. I know I made this joke before, but man, I remember every line from Band Geeks, like that one where stupid music rental clerk, he couldn't tell the difference between an AK-47 with a collapsible stop and an AK-4U. Wait, that means that I can do that one thing that had me bring up that whole commentary of the Bubble Bowl and Jellyfish Fields, and then I'll collect all the socks in downtown Bikini Bottom. Yeah, I just played through this and got all the socks, so I should know the locations of these. I'm actually, right at the moment, even though I played I just got, like, hunted down all of these socks, like, not too long ago, like, maybe a couple hours ago, and I hunted for the socks, like, about at the same time, and yet for some reason I remember the locations of the socks in downtown Bikini Bottom. Jellyfish Fields much better than downtown Bikini Bottom. I guess because Jellyfish Fields is just an overall much better level. I think Jellyfish Fields is probably one of the best levels in this game, and a great starter level. Then, like, Jellyfish, downtown Bikini Bottom is kind of one of the worst levels, really. Not as bad as the Kelp Forest, which, you know, there's actually certain staples of every single 3D platformer. You know, like, with the exception of some smaller licensed 3D platformers, but definitely SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom is a big enough game to have all of these things. But basically, every 3D platformer has to have one of a couple things. They have to have one snowy level, one beach or tropical level, and at least one level that absolutely sucks. Like, a great example is that Mario 64 has all of these. Let's see, you have an ice level, I think a tropical level, and then, like, a level that sucks, which I think is the water level, even though it has amazing music. I don't know, water levels are just really hard to do. Actually, I'm surprised that SpongeBob hasn't done a water level. Like, they're underwater crabs! I don't gotta wash nothing! Well, really it makes sense, because SpongeBob, it's been said multiple times that SpongeBob can't swim. So, by the way, one thing, it's a major extreme hassle to be able to, an extreme Hasselhoff to be able to get Patrick to the first area of Jellyfish Fields. It was, what the frick, why? And of course the barrels couldn't respawn. great. Why do I have to play? I'm sorry, I don't understand why my brain is doing this, but why do I end up playing worse whenever I'm actually on camera and people will can judge me, versus whenever I'm just playing casually on my own? I guess I do usually play video games better casually on my own, but seriously, why, brain? You don't need to do this. I guess it should be more reliant on my muscle memory. I shouldn't be blaming my brain. No, my brain isn't perfectly innocent in this. I don't know. Actually, that's probably the one thing. That's probably the reason why 3D platformers, even though I think some of the 3D platformers are some of the best games, some of the best ones are some of the best games of all time, in my opinion. I do think that, like, 3D platformers are some of the few games that, like, are almost, there's almost never a 3D platformer that is almost completely perfect. Well, if you can even say that there's such a thing as a perfect game. Which is, you know, a topic for another date. Like how, like the fact that there is no such thing as a perfect movie, but yet there is such a thing as a perfect sequel, which, frick, why? What was the, I don't know, what was the point of me dying right there? I shouldn't. I really should play people. I really should play better. Like, people can be very judgmental and horrible on the internet. So yeah, I should play with people. I should play with, like, their ding dongs, at least one where I get consent to do it. You know, I guess I should just do that more. Hey, have you ever played any Mario games? Is Hotel Mario a Mario game? No, Patrick. Hotel Mario is not a Mario game. By the way, if you didn't get that, that's a clever parody of the whole thing. You know, whenever Squidward says, whenever Patrick says, "Is mayonnaise an instrument?" and Squidward is like, "No," and then Patrick's like, yeah, Squidward's like, "No, mayonnaise is not an instrument." Frick, I already ruined this. Horseradish is not an instrument. And neither is, actually, there's no line of neither is blank other food.
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
I love the bass sound that just made whenever I hit the bowling pins. I didn't think it would make that sound. I thought it would, you know, make a stock bowling pin sound, because, you know, that kind of stuff is really overused in video games. Like, okay. Well, let's go to downtown Bikini Bottom. Probably one of the worst levels in the game, really. Now that I know the locations of the socks. Oh, you have 7-Eleven! 7-Eleven, yay! On. Sadly, I'll admit, I kind of have a confession to make. I didn't find all of the socks on my own. I did, like, look up a bit of a guide for, like, all the socks and their locations. I actually think I'll get some of the steering wheels and stuff off screen here. It would be better to, you know, like, make progress, better and more entertaining to make progress with the game and, you know, play other levels. But you know what? I don't know. Screw you. You suck! Not really, but yeah, that's kind of true. You do suck. And I swallow. I'm kidding. I'm making too many sexual innuendos. Wait, how is it even pronounced? Any window or any window? Like, just choose any window. Yeah, you can just choose any window here, or you can have an any window, a window that's inside of another window. Ooh, yeah, yeah, man, that's an any window. I don't know. Look, I swear, I'm not that horny. I just, okay. I don't know. I think I only get the privilege of actually being able to joke about the stuff whenever the rest of my commentary is actually good. Which, you know, is like something that I'm just not managing to pull off. Yeah. Whatever, blah blah blah, I don't care. I'm just gonna have to try to find the locations of the socks. I need the sock!
I'm getting dizzy just watching.
What the fuck? Of course the game lagged, so that made me fail. No, I swear it wasn't my own incompetence. No, the game lagged, boy. Wait, I could just take it right here, and then I think that gives me a clear shot to be able to go for a certain sock. Ah! No, I don't think that's where you're supposed to go. So do I really have to backtrack? Oh wait, no, I don't have to backtrack as much as I think. I always keep ending up backtracking and not, like, you know, doing the simple thing of using the box or something. You know, because that would be way too hard. Well, actually, I don't think I remember the locations of the socks as well as I thought I did. So, you know what? You know frickin' what? I don't think I'm actually gonna play that much of this level. Okay. Wait, there's a sock on that building. Frick. I like whenever socks are just randomly on buildings. What the frick? Why couldn't the ledge grab have worked right there or something? You know, the games do. Ah! Why won't this work? I guess I do have to do the whole thing. I don't know, maybe I should make any window. I think there's like a... Which, by the way, I sound absolutely stupid whenever I say any window. I don't know. What other words do I sound dumb whenever I say? I don't know. Any word that I hate. No. I also don't think I can actually properly pull off swearing without making it feel like oh man, kids are swearing now. I'm losing all hope in humanity. And yeah, so I don't think I can necessarily pull that kind of stuff off. So, anyways, as far as I guess would be, I know I'm not gonna get any comments about this, especially if I ask. If I ask someone to comment about this, then that pretty much makes guarantees that I'm not gonna get a single comment about this. But okay, so what's your favorite fast food place? What's your favorite fast food place that serves burgers? There's a lot of them. Ah, frick. Yeah, I usually don't ask questions to be answered. Seriously, why did it have to give out at the last second? And it could have just oh wait, no, the rope hover didn't give out. No, it was the fact that that ledge building was a problem. Or I don't freaking know. You know what? How about I just like? I know I'm not gonna get the sucks. You know what? I think I should just do the downtown Bikini Bottom stuff off screen. Hold on. How far am I in this? I'm sorry that the commentary kind of freaking sucks. Man, wow! I'm like 50 minutes. Apparently it thinks that Rock Bottom is next, but you know what? Frick you! I'm just gonna go to the top of Shady Shoals, I guess. Okay. Oh no, sadly I think someone's watching Big Bang Bazinga. I guess I should actually play the next level and so of course we have, you know what, maybe it's not that mean to put these old people out of their misery. It's so funny, dude. I could have pulled off that joke better. Again, every single joke that I try to make, I could have done it better, but of course, it's not like I have to. It's not like I just screw up everything every time I do it. You know what? Frick this. Dun 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 dun. Hello, I should probably talk about the soundtrack of this game. The soundtrack of this game.
I accept.
Okay, can we just get through the dialogue? And if you want to hear the dialogue, I don't know, just watch a better Let's Player than me, who probably has 10,000 times the subscribers, just who actually pauses for the cutscenes or whatever. Actually stays silent. I really like the music in this game. I would say probably my favorite track. Actually, I don't know. I have no idea what would probably be my favorite track. I guess maybe my favorite track would be the song by They Might Be Giants. No, I'm kidding. The song. I think my favorite song would of the soundtrack would, I guess, be the beach music. The only problem is that it's a complete ripoff by this one song that absolutely no one, I'm pretty sure no one on the face of planet Earth except for me and I guess my guitar teacher knows the name of, which is the song Wipeout by I forget who is the band. I don't know. It's a pretty cool surf rock song. Like this one, this song, the Mermaid Band theme, actually might even be, I guess, because of the fact that that song is pretty much a ripoff of Wipeout by, oh yeah, the Surfers was the band. The Surfers, yes. Which, by the way, if I ever make a band, I think I'd probably want to do surf rock as like one of the genres. I'm sorry if I was standing on the invisible boatmobile. I don't know, that just doesn't seem to fit the dimensions from that hitbox that I just saw to the actual thing. Or no, the hitbox that I just felt doesn't match. The thing that I just what just of course I had to die right there. Hey, what's your opinion on Eurovision Song Contests? They're pretty fun. No, but actually, the good commentary is here, and I think I'll end it after I get this golden spatula. I know this has gone on for a long time, and I still want to play this game more. Actually, I think right now I'm kind of more in the mood to play this game casually instead of actually, you know, doing more of the Let's Play. So, I guess that's it. I'll just end this. Okay, goodbye. Wait, no, hold on. What was my outro? Oh yeah. Just I haven't done in a while and I'm kind of drunk, but just remember, as the mouse lingers with this wandering eye,